And we are live on Yonkers Voice, and today we have an exceptional guest, Miss Antoinette Montague. Is this French? Your
yes,
last name?
Montague. Absolutely.
Montague.
Absolutely.
Antoinette, we know that you're coming to Yonkers, to the great city of Yonkers, and we are going to have a wonderful show free to the residents of Yonkers. Tell us a little bit about you and tell us a little bit about the performance that it's coming up, please.
Well, the Antoinette Montague experience is coming to the great city of Yonkers with the most amazing citizens and the most amazing city of Yonkers. Thank you to the city, Steve Sansone, and the amazing team that puts these great concerts together for its very special citizens in Yonkers. The Antoinette Montague experience is comprised of the amazing Danny Mixon on piano, Melissa Slocum of Phantom of the Opera. While they're on hiatus, she is in my band. She's been in my band for the last 15 years. So Melissa Slocum on bass, Earl Grice on drums, and the amazing AC Lincoln on tap, and some great surprises on sax, and Peter Valera on saxophone and flute. And, you know, just you, the audience, because it's an immersive show. We love to include the audience, come out, dance, feel free to sing along, enjoy. We are all grateful to be alive during these unprecedented times. And so this is a time for us to get as much celebration as we possibly can and continue to have bright moments and bright hopes so that we can go into the winter time and reflect on what a great party we had in the city of Yonkers at Dunn Park, 3 o'clock this Sunday, August the 8th. And we'll be right there with you in your town. So do not miss it because it's coming and it's going to be a show of shows. And we want you to bring the children. I have invented a great jazz super shiro called Jazz Woman to the Rescue. I'll do Jazz Woman to the Rescue. The first place Jazz Woman is going to visit is the great Ella Fitzgerald. A tisket, a tasket. Then we're going to visit the amazing Louis Armstrong. I see trees of green.
Oh, I know that one.
Roses too. And then we've got some more things that we'll do and have fun together. And we'll even visit a little bit of Bruno Mars. Keep the door open. Gonna keep the door open. We want you to come and open up your hearts. Come on out, bring your chairs, thermos, coolers, snacks. Come out and celebrate life and the joy of music because we are coming to love on Yonkers.
Guys, in this time around, Antoinette, we have so much to celebrate. Look, we are all here. We're still around. We are healthy. You come into town. We can go see you, have a great time.
Isn't that wonderful?
And this is a family event. This is something that we can bring the entire family. We can build up memories that one day we look back and we can say, do you remember that day?
Absolutely.
You know, so this is the time to build up memories. This is time to build up things that we will never forget and we will share. But let me ask my audience to please share this interview with others, because more we share, more fun we're going to have, because more people that come, more enjoyment that will be, more of the family environment that will be. Am I right on this?
Listen, as I say to my audiences, mankind is out of Africa. That means we are all 99.9 the same genomes. That means we are all related. So on the count of 3, everybody is invited even now to say, welcome to the family reunion. 1, 2, 3. Welcome to the family reunion.
Welcome to the family reunion.
That's
now,
important.
Antoinette, give me a tune so people can hear you and say, no, I must be there. Give me a tune, your favorite.
Everybody, let's have some fun. You only live once, and when you're gone, you're done. So let the good times roll. all day long. Let the good times roll all day long. Everybody in the house, come on, without a doubt, let the good times roll. Sing with me, you. Let the good times roll all day long. Let the good times roll
all day long.
Let the good times roll.
Now, Antoinette. Now, Antoinette, I just have to ask you this. If somebody, in your band doesn't show up, is that a small possibility that I can sing?
That you can sing? You can sing right now. Let me hear you.
No. I don't want to sing right now. I don't like auditions. I want to go straight to the show.
You can come straight to the show, and I'll have you come up on stage, and I will have you sing with me.
Oh boy, I have to be there. I have to be there.
And we want to thank Yonkers Voice. Hey, Yonkers Voice, that's our choice. Yonkers Voice, that's our choice. Yeah, Yonkers Voice, Yonkers Voice. Yonkers Voice, make it your choice. Yonkers Voice, spread the word today.
That's beautiful. Antoinette, thank you. But I want to ask my audience to please, actions, not words. Let's support our local artists. Let's support our city. Let's support our parks. Let's support Steve Simpson, a great commissioner that is making this happening for us.
Absolutely.
For the people of Yonkers. If you want to bring your mask, if you feel more comfortable, by all means do that. Okay, bring something to drink. Okay, keep the beers out, because you know that exactly water, the regulations. But the one that we really need there, it's you, the people. So come and have some fun. And I don't know if I should say this, Antoinette, but I am going to say, and catch heat if I have to, who cares? This is sponsored by the Yonkers City Hall Parks Department Commissioner Steve Simpson. But you can bring your friends from the Bronx, from Mount Vernon, from the cities around to come and enjoy this. Because look, this is free. But because this is free does not mean it's not good. Okay, I have seen great artists like Antoinette perform in places that no one thought they would perform at no charge. So come and watch it.
I want to make one correction.
Yes, please.
It is not free. Someone always pays a price. And what happens is, the city takes care of compensating the artist so that you are welcome to come at no charge to an event. So we are grateful to the city to make sure that they take care of their citizenry and their spirit and their joy and their cooperative artistic ventures, to take care of that and provide that service for you so that you can come free of charge. But someone always takes care of that. So don't make them waste the budget. Come on out, celebrate, and then participate. If you really are concerned about how the world is going and you want to keep your spirit up, your family spirit up, this is a good time on Sunday to be had. And I'm looking forward to giving you my 100% and then some. We do the best we can to give a great show. AntoinetteMontague.com is my website. Most recent CD is World Peace in the Key of Jazz. And I am just so honored to hear from and be speaking with you today. You who are the folks who participate and support Yonkers Voice. it is important to support media. It is important to support this great gentleman who has got a huge heart and bringing the best of the best that he can bring to you so that you are aware of what's happening in Yonkers.
Correction made it, correction noted. Okay, what I meant was it's free to us, the citizens of Yonkers, but there is always a price tag attached to everything that we do. Sometimes the pocket comes out of our pocket. Sometimes the money comes out of somebody else's pocket. But in this case, the money comes out of the pocket of the people of Yonkers in one way or the other. But for us to go there that day and watch you, no one is going to be paying at the door to get in.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So come on down, no excuses. This Sunday, August the 8th, which park, Antoinette?
Dunn Park, D-U-N-N Park. And
so guys, go ahead.
It'll be shady atmosphere. Bring your lawn chairs. We're going to have a nice professional sound company so that it's pleasing to your ears. And you're going to love AC Lincoln. A tap dancer is coming extraordinaire. Danny Mixon on piano, Melissa Slocum, Earl Grice, and Peter Valera, myself coming, and Jazz Woman to the Rescue will be there for children of all ages with a wonderful fun gold cape on, flying around, and just having a fun party myself. I enjoy what I'm able to be fortunate enough to do. It's a privilege to be an artist. It's a privilege to stand before an audience and give from the heart and service them with music.
So Antoinette, for those that don't know where Dunn Park is, Google it. Google it's a great tool. You know, I live in Yonkers for 40 years. Sometimes they tell me names of addresses, parks, or places to go.
I can imagine.
I just can remember immediately where that is. So I go to Google, make sure you Google it, you know, and get there on time. Can I bring my dancing shoes just in case if I want to shake it down?
If you don't have your dancing shoes on, I'm going to be upset, and we'll be both dancing barefoot in the park.
Now, when you dance one,
bring your dancing shoes, bring your good time, bring your heart, and bring your spirit of joy and release and freedom and liberation and love.
Right on. And will I be able at least to dance if you don't let me sing? Because I'm not, you know, I know that my voice is not that good, but sometimes I can dance. Will you at least let me dance?
You're going to be able to sing. You're going to be able to dance. You're going to be able to celebrate. And you have a great voice. Listen how wonderful your speaking voice is. So if you can speak, singing is elongated speaking. So if you can do that, I can teach you. I can help you with your singing. I do vocal lessons and all of that sort, teach for lots of the schools. I'll also be on the 20th of August down at Marcus Garvey Park for Jazzmobile. But the truth be told, if you're right there in Yonkers, hey, I'm right in your own backyard.
And
Come on.
I am going to hold you to that, okay?
I'm going to hold you to it. I'm going to look at you, and I'm going to hold it. And everyone, please, when I shout out my Yonkers Voice people, I want you to, you know, wave your hand and say hip, hip, hooray. I'll say hip, hip, hooray for the Yonkers Voice people. And I'm hoping that you'll say a loud hip, hip, hooray so that we can celebrate this great art form of communication for you, especially in Yonkers. So I'm looking for.
Antoinette, without you knowing, you just created your biggest fan that can be. Yonkers Voice is going to be your biggest fan from going on. Now, Antoinette, I don't want to leave this interview without asking you once again, if I want to buy, download, hear you, where do I go?
I'm all over the internet on Apple, iTunes, 3 wonderful CDs. The first one that I did was Pretty Blues with a gentleman by the name of Mulgrew Miller, Peter Washington, Kenny Washington, Bill Easley. And then I did an original song of mine, Behind the Smile is the cover of the second one. And that's with the same group so that everybody could know it was intentional to use that band, and they were okay with me, top flight musicians. And then my third is World Peace in the Key of Jazz. In 2015, I felt the energy in the country of a lot of disharmony, and I wanted our young to have the music that lifted the civil rights music, but also that had peace music and unified humanity, because we are all related. We have been miseducated. So it's time to teach our young, remind the folks in the middle, and honor those elders who tried to create a peaceful, country and world. So you can find me on iTunes. My website, again, is AntoinetteMontague.com. And I also have a not-for-profit organization called Jazz Woman to the Rescue Foundation, where I, before the pandemic, was collecting instruments from people who had them in their closets for years and give it to disenfranchised young people. Because there was not enough music and free instruments for people in many disenfranchised communities. And since that time of 2015 of Jazz Woman to the Rescue, bigger organizations started doing the same. I had a friend to say, why are you wasting your time doing that? You're not going to be able to make an impact. I said, I'm going to be a seed. And if it does nothing but create a consciousness that we take care of art for every child in this country with equity, I'll be satisfied. If Jazz at Lincoln Center, Jazz House Kids, many of the schools are now giving away instruments, because some of them have been sitting in basements in some of the public schools because they stopped doing music in the schools. They start doing arts education. So if you have old art equipment, if you have old instruments, look around you and give that to a disenfranchised young person and make a difference in someone's life. But give them the responsibility that they don't use it and they put it in their closet. They're responsible to pass it on and to create some possibility. You can take music lessons online right now, almost free. But music is a healing force. Art is a healing force. Yonkers Voice is a healing force. And I'm Antoinette Montague, and I'm so happy to have some time with you all today. It's important for us to gather ourselves together as often as we can. We don't know what the next few months will be. Please be careful. I don't believe in breaking HIPAA laws and telling people what to do about, their health care. But I encourage all of us to be as healthy as we can, to be as wealthy as we can. Health is a crown in a well man's head. Health, the crown of health is wealth in a well man's head, but it takes a sick man to see it. So don't get sick before you see the value of our health. Please stay healthy, and strong. And music helps to lift the spirits, the chakras, the soul, the energy. So come on out and get your thing on and get your elevation elevated.
Antoinette, they say that, music is the language of love. And I believe that it is. Okay, music can cross borders. People from countries that don't understand what we're saying, but they understand the music. They can hear and they know what that music is translating, what it's meaning. And we need to use this opportunity, the show of August the 8th, as the celebration of life, and also as honoring those that have left us because of this pandemic. And also give an opportunity to our people in Yonkers and people all over the country, but we are focused in Yonkers. Absolutely. That opportunity that things are starting to open. Bring your children, bring your mom, bring your grandmother, bring your father, bring your friends. Come ready to mix and mingle, come ready to dance, but take precautions necessary. We still need to take the precautions necessary, but we can start coming out now.
Social distancing still. If you feel comfortable and you need to wear a mask, feel comfortable. You're not going to be made to feel uncomfortable if you're wearing a mask. And if you choose not to, then you choose not to. But right now we'll be outside, and it's good to be in the air. It's great to be in Yonkers because that's the second home and the raising place of the great Ella Fitzgerald, who I look at it Jazz mom. Her statue is right there
By the
in
Metro North train station. Yes, it is.
Absolutely. You have so many great artists that are in Yonkers, Bobby Lavelle, and so many. You got a rich history of music right there in your own backyard. There's jazz on the water. There's so much. So check out Yonkers all over the place, but really go to the City of Yonkers website and look at all of the incredible events that they have. Google Steve Sansone and send him a nice note thanking him for this great, great music and opportunity to listen to it. And his whole team at City Hall, they are there at work for you.
You know, Steve is not just my commissioner, parking commissioner, but Steve is also a very dear friend of mine that I like on a personal basis very, very, very much. Guys, but since you mentioned some of our people that makes Yonkers proud, you know, past jazz singers, I want to remind everyone, let's honor them. You know, we have a statue in Yonkers by the Metro North that was vandalized not long ago. Guys, please honor them. Be proud of them.
Sure.
Okay, don't destroy them. Okay, be honored. They represent Yonkers. Okay.
Yeah, and honor those who have gone before us, but really honor the living. You know, let's love on one another and become more kind to one another. Kindness does not cost very much, as Mahalia Jackson said, and it don't cost very much. So I thank you for your kindness, Yonkers Voice, today. And I thank you for all of the many, many things that you have promoted and pass the word about Yonkers Voice. I don't know if you guys use donations or need donations or whatever it is, but everybody needs some help and some water. So just keep them refreshed, keep them in mind, and pass it to all of the people all over the country. The New York Times is known all over the country. Yonkers Voice will be known all over the world. So there we go.
Thank you, thank you. And guys, as I always use my own hashtags, actions, not words, it's what really counts. We can be here talking all day, telling what we should do, who should we promote, who we shouldn't. But at the end of the day, unless actions are put to our words, it does not matter, it does not count. So I expect you all, I expect you to see you all this Sunday, August the 8th.
That's right.
Dunn Park. Go and dance, build up memories that you and your family and your loved ones will never forget for the rest of their lives. I'm going to end with this quote. A very wise person once told me that at the last day of your life, when you are on your bed, ready to depart to another world, if there is one, what comes to your mind, it's not how much money you have, it's not how many buildings you bought, it's not how many cars you have, but how much time did you spend with those that are around you. So build up memories. Come on August 8th, build up those memories that you will never forget and cherish for the rest of your life. And those that you leave behind will remember that moment for the rest of their lives. Thank you, Antoinette. Until next time.
Antoinette Montague here, AntoinetteMontague.com. Thank you so very, very much. Tell all the churches to come on out right after church service and have a good time. And it's a great, great, great event. Looking forward to seeing you. I'm looking forward to seeing you.
Thank you much. Until Sunday.
Yes, yes.
Bye-bye.